See South Rivals.
Welcome everybody to some Monday Night Football. We have Colts versus the Jaguars, ladies and gentlemen. We got some visual glitch on the win boards here. As you can see, we have apparently the Browns and Jets game apparently on. That's a glitch, everyone. Hopefully that eventually gets packed. But here comes the number 16 quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. Man, he was, so far, I think he's going to become, you just need to give him at least 1 or 2 games to prepare. And trust me, I believe this man will start snapping. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Jaguars versus Colts. Here we go. In the pocket, who just got played by, it was Arnold. And it's going to be a 3-yard line, 11 yards by Hasty. It's a rainy day here in Jacksonville. Jacksonville franchise mode, ladies and gentlemen. A rainy day, so so we got some interesting games going up here for Monday Night Football. In the pocket, Trevor Lawrence. What is he doing? He's thinking, got a clear shot at number 22. It's a fumble. The Colts get it. But they go out of bounds. Wow. What a fumble. Unbelievable. Number 22, Hasty, got it, but then fumbled the ball, and one of the Colts got it. And another reason, and the Colts, another reason why they were Matt Ryan, their quarterback. The only thing the Colts were basically known for was the guy that had Peyton Manning, but they got Matt Ryan. So let's see how they do here in this game. In the pocket. Open shots. It's incomplete. It was way incomplete. And here we go. Matt Ryan looking for somebody. He's looking. Fires in. It completes. And number at the 20-yard line. Number 14 caught it. A. Pierce. Amazing catch by the wide receiver.
Now 60. Where does this stop? I don't know where it stops, but how did we even calculate this one, right? Long division?
The Colts are celebrating that victory. Not a victory, but that first down. Matt Ryan in the pocket, fires, and it hits a guy in the face. Holy cow, the dude got hit in the face with a football. Guys, that's why y'all wear helmets on the field. So guys don't get a concussion or get knocked out by a football, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and they get stopped behind the line. They lose a yard. Taylor couldn't manage to get at least a yard or 2 on that play. So it's going to be 3rd and 11, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm the only commentator here tonight. Cab will be not here, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. We don't know if he'll probably be back at some point. But in the pocket, Ryan fires, completes, and gets the. That is not a completion. That was an incompletion. Holy cow! My bad, ladies and gentlemen. It's 4th and 11. The Colts couldn't get the touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. But they're in field goal range, though. The Colts just got the field goal. Or, well, technically, yeah, they did, so.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal. And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as
It's
well.
3-0 right now to kick off the first quarter. The Jacksonville will run it, and it looks like they can get to the 29-yard, almost to the 30-yard line. Not bad for Jacksonville, ladies and gentlemen. Not too bad indeed. So, for tomorrow, for Tuesday, we will have the Bengals playing for Tuesday. Oh, in the pocket, Trevor Lawrence fires, and all that was almost an interception. Holy cow, almost an interception from Trevor Lawrence. Fires straight like a dart, and oh my god, they get to the 43-yard line. That was a clean throw right there, and then that was an amazing throw by Jacksonville. So yes, guys, we will have some teams that will relocate during the season progress. So we don't know which teams it will be, but we got 2nd and 9, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 9, Jacksonville needs to get a touchdown or field goal range. Looks like Hasty's gonna run it, and it's 3rd and 3, so they only get a few yards out of that play. And then he's gonna run it again, gets past the first down, ladies and gentlemen. Hasty. We don't know. He might be a future running back. Trevor Lawrence, he was gonna fake that throw for the run, ladies and gentlemen.
The bottom line is, they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, in the pocket. Trevor Lawrence fires, completes it, gets to another first down. Move those chains, ladies and gentlemen. That was a nice throw by Trevor Lawrence. Here we go, Trevor Lawrence fires, complete, and gets onto the 10-yard line, 2nd and 3. Trevor Lawrence again gonna throw for I think the 6th time of the night, but it's incomplete. They could be the team that can score a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. They can be the team. It looks like they're gonna just run it, and they are. And they get not bad field. They're on the 1-yard line. We're almost at the end of the first quarter. Wow. Unbelievable for the Jaguars. With that insane run all the way to the 1-yard line. We thought for a second he got to the touchdown line.
They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early. They'll run here with Connor.
No, he's still at 1 yard, so 2nd and goal at the 1 yard. Can they get the touchdown? And yes, they will. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Snoop Connor. Wow, amazing touchdown by the Jaguars. Now they're ahead by 3. It'll be by 4, so. We're bringing the PAT will be good, yes. Jacksonville is in the lead. Jacksonville didn't have a good game against Washington, so the Colts will be gaining the ball back and they're going to run it, so. And they get past the 20-yard line and they get to the 27.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue. I would agree with that totally because all division games.
No. Oh my God, the Colts get. Oh my God, they get freaking 7 yards off that play. Jonathan Taylor. Wow. We're almost in the second quarter, y'all.
Numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 67 yards and a touchdown. Second down, another run with Taylor.
And oh my goodness, oh, it's going to be a fumble. Jacksonville fumble. That's karma from the early game.
At the 46-yard line. All these years we've been watching the game.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen. What a turnover.
First down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
But they ain't gonna finish the play, ladies and gentlemen. First quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with
3-7. Jacksonville's winning, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence. He's looking. Fires, completes to number 7. And gets stopped right at the 20-yard line, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, Jones. An amazing catch. Trevor Lawrence was just throwing. Well, this is an amazing Monday night football, ladies and gentlemen, here. Jacksonville's not laying up. Oh, they're going to run it again with Hasty. And Hasty only gets 3 yards off that play. Oh, in the pocket. Trevor Lawrence. He's looking. Fires, completes to, I believe that is number 13. And it is number 13.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first.
I think it's Christian Clark. With that amazing thing. Trevor Lawrence. He's looking. And he completes it. And is that another touchdown? That is another Jacksonville touchdown by Zay Jones. Wow. Trevor Lawrence. That amazing throw. To bring out the PAT team, ladies and gentlemen. It ain't looking too great for the Colts, and it will be good, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we will bring our weekly schedule. All the games we don't complete in each week, so this week we will not, what do you call it? We won't really do any of those games. Like, we're only going to finish off week 2 because it's counting last week as well. In the pocket, Matt Ryan, open shots, fires, complete by, who is that? I believe it's number 11. Not bad. They get to the 41-yard line, so.
first down.
First and 10, Taylor now. A little juke. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. They run once more with Taylor to the 27-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Ryan. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to get this down near the 25. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Ryan. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And this is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Ryan. And that will be incomplete. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 34. And this one is right through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for them, and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking in zone for Jones. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. On on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold it for just a short gain.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their a minute to go before halftime. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And able to find Kirk complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 13-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great.
And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. Gabe Neighbors, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener makes you feel more settled.
Yeah, I wish we could quantify it, too, because you're playing the same game. The field's the same, size. We know all of that. But being at home, sometimes when you do things well, you get that extra push from your home fans, and it elevates your game.
And in the driver's seat right now. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, Kirk now to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the Colts about to go on offense one final time in this 1st half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Ryan on 1st down. He finds Taylor complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the 2nd quarter. On now to a look at the next-gen stats for the Colts in that 1st half. And they will need to get this passing game in gear because they did not do much of anything in that 1st half. And it's why the scoreline is what it is. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the 2nd half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. Fourth down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has a real priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. On the return, here's Agnew. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They're coming off a loss to the Washington Commanders, but so far here on their way to rebounding nicely. They lead as they take the field for a first and 10. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. On third down, Lawrence. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, first and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. Was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, a 22. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Running left, Taylor. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Second down, another run with Taylor, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack, because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Again, it's Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Up the middle, here's Taylor. He juked him. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts get a bit closer. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on third down, Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Now Lawrence. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now Lawrence to throw. That's going to be caught. First down at the Colts' 24-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the fourth quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
78 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. This complete right side to the tight end, Farrell. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this place, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You've got the first one for the second one to even matter.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On the handoff, Taylor. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action, Ryan. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 14. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Second down, another run with Taylor. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Ryan. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Trayvon Walker in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. So a great play there for this highly regarded linebacker making his first career sack.
And his versatility on display right there. Look, we've known him primarily as a tackler and a cover man, but he can go get the quarterback when the situation calls for it, as he just did right there.
Here we go. It's Ryan on fourth down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he is going to be out of bounds a couple of yards short of the marker, and they will fail to convert here on fourth down. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for a strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Lawrence. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Rodgers on the return. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
It's a net of 40 there. A punt of 48 and a return of 8. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So Matt Ryan of the offense. Down by 15. Just over a minute 40 to play. They need 2 touchdowns and at least 1 2-point conversion mixed in there as well. Catch made here by Campbell. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Throwing again on second down. Ryan on the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Here's Ryan to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Ryan's throw caught by Pierce. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. To throw again is Ryan. And that's caught by the tight end, Granson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Ryan. Trying to improvise. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a two-point conversion. So the onside kick will come with 17 seconds to play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand.
A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defended home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much, too.
So for Jacksonville, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a home